Hello and welcome to 2024. For the last 6 months, we've been working with a group of creators in our beta of community to create a product that enables genuine connection right at your fingertips while putting conversation at the center of the learning experience. Well, we couldn't be more excited to announce that community is now available for all Teachable customers on a paid plan. That's right, we're adding community as an entirely new product type to all paid plans at no additional cost. For those of you that are already customers and ready to build a community on Teachable, you can now log in and you'll see that community is a product you can add to your school. Setting up a community is easy on Teachable, but if you want any tips, make sure to check out the video linked over here, which will give you a quick 5-minute walkthrough on how to get started building your community on Teachable. So if you're feeling excited and ready to go do it now. We can't wait to see what you create in the incredible communities we know you'll foster here on Teachable. But if you're not quite sure what an online community can look like or how you can use it to better serve your business and your students, stick around for a moment and I'm going to outline exactly how powerful a community can be, both for you as the teacher and for your audience. We all know the term, but what is community as a product? If you haven't been in a closed community before, it is very much like a Facebook group or Discord where you can control who gets to join and what the rules of interaction are for anyone who comes through the door. Closed communities have become an incredibly valuable place for creators to nurture their audiences for a variety of reasons. First, they provide a place for you to further educate and help your students beyond your course or other product curriculum. They also set clear expectations for the interactions that happen within them, so unlike social media or other open spaces, people come in knowing that everyone there is working towards a common goal. In many cases, they allow you to better help your students by creating the ability to serve them based on their specific needs. And most importantly, a closed community creates a safe place for your students to learn from each other, help each other, and inspire one another. Unlike many courses or pre-recorded content, communities are a much more flexible and lively space for you to interact with your audience. And more, we've seen creators turning to communities as their primary way of serving their ideal customer. And it's important to note here that communities can be used effectively on both sides of your funnel. On one end, you can build a free community where you bring in leads, let them learn more about you, and interact with other members of your audience. You then build trust with them by being the curator of this space where they get to interact with like-minded individuals who have similar goals. On the other side, a community can be incredibly powerful as your premium product. We've seen creators having huge success making communities the place that only their best customers have access to. Creators who do this will charge top dollar for access to those communities because they're going to dedicate a lot of time helping those customers they know will get the most out of that help and thrive in the transformation they're promising. It's worth noting that communities can also be your entire offering as a creator. We've seen creators turn to communities as their primary offering, and it's the center of their business. They may also offer courses or digital downloads or coaching, but they use their community as the gateway to those other products, and in conjunction with membership tiers or subscription models, you can grant access to the various resources based on those tiers of community. And however you choose to fit community into your business, it's important to set clear guidelines from the get-go for how a community is going to interact with you and each other. From the minute someone comes in the front door, what should they expect? Whether it's regular live sessions, Q&As, or access to self-paced resources like courses or downloads, make sure that every new student knows exactly what they're getting and where to find it. Pro tip, it is always better to promise less and deliver more. Especially if you're just getting started, create a safe and exciting place for your community to interact, and then regularly wow them with the value you deliver. And one of the best tips we can give you when starting a community is to enter that community as an example of the ideal community member. If you don't engage with your audience, they won't be excited to engage with each other. If you aren't generous with the value you're offering, they won't feel compelled to be generous with their time and effort. Start by modeling the ideal community member, and in time, others will match or likely exceed your expectations for what that ideal community member can look like. The last thing I'll say is that a community can grow far beyond your wildest expectations, so it's worth treating every community member with the respect of a peer. You never know, you might end up hiring one of those community members to help you run your business down the line. We've seen this happen to many creators time and time again, where eventually their community becomes a place where they are learning as much as their students are. We think that's pretty amazing, and one of the main reasons we encourage every creator to consider a community as part of their business's ecosystem. So if the idea of a community as a product still feels a bit hazy or doesn't make sense, let us know in the comments. We're going to be making a lot of content about community, and we want to know what you think and what struggles you see ahead. And if it seems odd that such a thing could actually sustain your business, it's not just odd, it's incredible. We truly believe that community as a product and a concept is one of the most powerful and positive ways to grow a sustainable business. So once again, if you have any questions, throw them in the comments, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Teachable YouTube channel, where we'll be posting a lot in the coming months, tips and tricks, as well as examples from ourselves and other creators for how you can go and build a thriving community in the year to come. And if you already know what you're going to be building your community around, share that in the comments as well. We love keeping an eye on what you're up to and who might be the next successful creator on Teachable. So once again, thank you so much for watching. We cannot wait to see the incredible communities you build here on Teachable. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.